Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Scorpio. How are you guys, Scorpio? See what's happening with you in your world. What the energies are surrounding you. This one wants to come out. I see judgment. Some kind of decision. Yeah, some of you could be making the decision to move away from someone here. Yeah, being cautious, being careful. But I feel what it is you didn't get something you wanted. So it looks like there's a decision. This is taking control, but this also has to be an energy of someone being very determined to have success. Yeah, someone didn't get what they wanted, but it's also that being careful what you wish for. Yeah. It's often an energy of someone who tries to not get emotionally invested. Okay? They offer one cup. They keep all their feelings to themselves. Five of Pentacles, yeah. So there's definitely an energy of lack, some kind of lack here. So it's telling you to be careful what you wish for. You may have someone who comes in with lack. They may not share their feelings and emotions with you. They're going to keep everything to themselves. And it could be someone who comes in with a lack of money or insecurities. So just be a little cautious. Yeah, I see things speeding up. Someone's in a hurry. Some of you could, like I say, you could be out of here, right? Been there, done that. See? Yeah, but it looks like a communication possibly coming in out of the blue. Yeah, someone coming back around. But like I say, you could be moving on from this lack. And it could be just anything going on in your life, leaving all this lack behind, things speeding up, being more busy. Because often the world is very positive change. This is something I feel could be a little overwhelming too. You could end up being really busy. So some kind of positive change. I feel like you're moving away from this lack, and it could be just loneliness too. Yeah, Queen of Swords. This could be yourself speaking your truth, being very wise. Yeah, so it looks like a choice. We got the Two of Cups. Now this could be just a friendship, but it looks like some of you are moving away, but there's positive change coming at the same time. I feel like it's just a really busy time. You may be even a little emotionally, or you may be a little overwhelmed by this, but it's about speaking the truth, being discerning, trusting your inner knowing. Okay, so it has to do with a soulmate connection or a friendship, some kind of connection, maybe some sort of a choice. Choose wisely. Yeah, so it looks like there's someone here who's coming in with lack. They're not reciprocating. So some of you are making a choice to no longer give to somebody. See, they come in with lack. Now just watch that somebody doesn't come in and ask for money as well. Okay. I see these cards are so crooked. I'm so sorry. I keep doing it. Everything's out of whack. Going to fix it for Monday. But yeah, I feel it has to do with two people reciprocating, talking, sharing their feelings. And that's what I feel like you want. So if you have someone here who is not doing that and they come in, you're moving on. Yeah. And it could be a person coming back around to reach out. Okay. So this is where you have to decide if you still feel the same about a person. So there's some kind of judgment, could be a reconciliation for some of you. But I feel like you're going to be very wise. You're going to judge this very carefully. Yeah, judgment. See, this is an energy of being confident about a decision. Okay, somebody finding the confidence here. Yeah, see, it's an energy of the Empress. So some Empress energy, judgment, healing. So there's a healing energy here. And some of you have gone through this healing. Okay, I feel like you're definitely coming out of this being wiser. Let's have a look at this Chariot. The Empress is open. So there's the birth of something new, feeling more confident. Okay, and it could be yourself just being more open to love, feeling a little stronger. Yeah, maybe you've gone through a healing. You're now the Empress energy. Yeah, it's certainly looking like it. Let's have a look at the Chariot. There we go. Yeah, so there's been some trust issues. See, this energy of trusting, making a decision you can trust. Trusting your wisdom. So I feel here you got this energy of moving away. I feel like some of you are moving on. It's saying to be cautious, playing it safe. And it's also an energy of being open, but not trusting everyone, not trusting everything, okay? So there could be a need to heal trust issues. But I feel it's saying just be a little cautious. Okay. The Empress only offers one cup, nothing more, till they know they can trust someone. Because you are the one with the power here. Okay. So like I say, if you have somebody who comes in here and they don't want to, they're not emotionally invested, okay, or they try to control everything, they don't share their feelings, see, they don't reciprocate, they don't share. This is where you make a choice to move, okay? Yeah. Let's have a look at the Nine of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's about filling the cup, getting something you want, see? It's not, I feel it has to do with healing trust issues, but also I feel it has to do with if you feel like you can't trust somebody, okay, because they don't share their feelings or they try to control. Because sometimes the Chariot is a person who's trying not to get emotionally invested, you see, because someone didn't get what they wanted. See, this is someone who doesn't get what they want. Now, it could be because of trust issues, but I feel it has to do with making a decision, a choice, what makes you happy, what fulfills you emotionally. So it's a healing the trust. But like I say, just kind of look at that energy and be wise. Yeah, see, weigh in the pros and the cons. Something feels off. Something's feeling off. So I feel like you're maybe comparing someone to someone else, but it's about calming down. See, something feels off balance, calming down and making a decision. You could be comparing someone to another person, but I feel it's just weighing the pros and the cons of a situation, whether you trust it. Because I do see possible multiple opportunities, things speeding up. Don't give someone too much information. It's going right up there. Don't share too much of yourself. Keep some of your feelings to yourself. We know the Empress can be a little mysterious. Okay. Yeah, just kind of, just a little bit at a time. Just a little. Just give a little. Making sure they reciprocate it, see? And we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, this is often a person who's very grounded and practical. Now, it could be this person coming back around. I feel like you've changed. I got to be honest. That swords up. I feel like you've changed. It's like you've kind of just gone through some kind of change. Something here changed you forever. But if you do have a person coming back around looking for some kind of a reconciliation, like I say, make sure that they reciprocate. Okay. The Empress is, you've showered abundance upon someone. You're giving too much, too fast. Don't give as much. That's what it's saying. It's okay to shower some abundance, but just a little bit. Just share a little bit, okay? And it's about you being open to receive. So some of you need to heal that. You need to learn to not just give, but receive. That's the Empress. So it's all about the balance, okay? Everything's about balance. Who is this King of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody coming in out of the blue. Yeah, see, some kind of judgment, some kind of a decision. Now, this is two people. There may have been someone who judged you wrong, or like I say, you may have made bad decisions in the past. But it could be an energy of someone looking to reconcile. They've also, looks like someone's going through a healing. Now, with that Eight of Wands, it tells me that it's a person who kind of has a tendency to come in out of the blue. Could be someone juggling who has multiple opportunities and they come back around. You see, someone who keeps coming back around. Let's have a look at that world. I still feel like you've already moved on. See, it's about investing. See, you're no longer investing. You're waiting patiently. You're going through this change. But it has, this person's weighing the pros and the cons, whether this will pay off. So it has to do with the decision they're making. I feel like you've changed. Maybe the change for yourself is to be more patient. Maybe you're sharing too much too fast. And it could be them too. Sharing too much information, coming in too fast. It's a little overwhelming. You see? So there's interesting there. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. There we have waiting. See, it's an energy of being patient, waiting. Okay, waiting for that soulmate connection. Now, some of you, it's too late for someone, too little, too late. Others of you, you've got someone else here. So you may have moved on from someone. It's an energy of just being patient, waiting for the right person, someone who's willing to reciprocate. Because there's a person here I feel who didn't. Because I feel there's someone here you're not trusting. And it has to do with either they're trying to take control or trying to take your power. But you are the one with the power. Why? Because you're the Empress. Okay? Just remember that. Learning the lessons of all the queens. This is the one here. This is the one, the Queen of Swords. Learning to be wise, to not be afraid to ask the questions, to be more discerning. See, to play it safe, be a little more cautious. Yeah. Your ship's coming in though. It's just it's about patience paying off. Yeah, see, there it is. This is a happy home and life. So this is two people, some sort of commitment. Yeah, this is something really positive. There's a reason to celebrate here. Yeah, we have a single person. See, there's someone here who just wants to be single. So if you have a person who keeps coming back around and they just want to be single, okay, because it's the sign is where they don't share their feelings. They don't really get emotionally invested. In fact, they try really hard not to. Doesn't mean they don't, but this is someone who isn't going to. So someone here is going to, someone isn't. Okay, this is about you looking out for yourself, looking out for number one. Someone's going to reach out. They want to know if you're single. See, you've got a soulmate connection. Now, this could be also playing it safe, maybe just being friends first. Maybe you just want to be single. Like I say, just being open. Sometimes the Empress likes just, to just be open and not make any sudden decisions. But I feel because of the trust issues, it could be someone who manipulates, plays little mind games, you see. So this is where I feel. If it feels off, it probably is. They come in with lack. See, someone who comes in with lack. Something's missing there. You see, they're not going to share. They're looking out for themselves. But this is where you make the choice to look out for you. So it looks like you're going to be cutting someone out. You're seeing the truth, speaking the truth. But I actually feel this choice and decision is where the ship comes in, because I see two. So you have a soulmate connection coming in. You're no longer going to reciprocate to the person who just wants to be single unless that's what you want. But I'll tell you one thing, you're learning to look out for you regardless. You're only giving so much. You're not sharing all of yourself. You're not moving fast. You've learned to be patient. But it's going to pay off. Your ship's going to come in. So I like this energy. Yeah, you got a decision and a choice. So there it is, see? Waiting for somebody here. So there's an energy of 3, you and a couple other people. So this is being wise. Now, some of you could be just enjoying time with friends and family. You're being wise to anybody who comes in. So I do see invitations, events, getting together and connecting with someone. Somebody who sees eye to eye, feels the same way as you. And it could be just like I say, maybe you just want to be friends with someone until you're sure, because that's the energy of being cautious until you're sure. Okay? You're looking out for you, but I still feel like you got someone here who comes in very fast, very fiery. They come in out of the blue. They're not really invested, but because they're coming back around, they're still not that invested. See, this is where you have to make sure they are. For the right reasons. It's all about somebody connecting for the right reasons. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. A little Virgo energy here. Taurus or Capricorn as well. Yeah, see? The manifesting. Someone who breadcrumbs. They manipulate. They have no intentions of committing. This is where you're going to use that wisdom. Okay, you're going to make better decisions, better judgments. It's learning how to judge the situation. Now, somebody here may have judged you wrong. Okay, they're misjudging you, because I definitely see you manifesting. You have everything you need. See, this is a person who has everything they need, and they don't want to give. This is, it's an energy of somebody who's a taker, not a giver. So make sure someone doesn't take advantage of your generosity. So this is why not being so generous. Okay, just playing it safe. You could be getting something you want here, but it's telling you to just be cautious. Tell me about this 3 of Cups. There it is. See, people coming in just looking for attention. You see? It's an energy of chasing. See, you're no longer chasing. You're being wise. See? This is an energy of someone coming towards you, but are they coming in just looking for attention? See? If someone here doesn't give you the attention you want, they don't reciprocate or spend time with you, this is where you cut them out. Somebody's ego, someone's pride. Yeah, it has to do with long term. See, something long term. But you can see there's people around you giving you attention. This could be someone who sees you giving attention to others, so they reach out, but they're breadcrumbing. See, they're looking out for themselves. They're manifesting, and I feel manipulation. They're trying to take control. It's often a person, once you no longer focus or cut them out, you give attention to other people, they don't like it. Okay? So tell me more. Let's have another look at this King of Pentacles. Who is this person? This is someone who could be quite cheap. I gotta be honest. They're kind of cheap. They come in with lack. They act like they don't have any money, but they do. So they take advantage of your generosity, maybe even get you to pay for things. So, you know, it's all fine to go Dutch and just be friends. You know, it's all right for the Empress to shower some abundance and pay for things sometimes. But this is often a person who likes to, they're a taker, not a giver. And you're going to feel something is off. See, there's the energy of the world, the change coming back around. But you have changed. Have they changed? I don't know if this person's changed. So it's telling you to be careful, okay? Because it has to do with you getting something that you want. Because I feel like you showered abundance, you gave. You filled their cup. You gave them something. You made them happy. Okay, you were pretty confident about this. But what I feel is really happening is I feel like you gave too much, too fast. Okay? Too much, too fast. Sharing too much of yourself. Now, I mean, it's possible this person became overwhelmed themselves. You see, and they weren't sure if they wanted to invest. So we shall see. But it's just, I feel it's just being really careful of a decision. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. What are their intentions? Yeah, King of Wands, a player. Someone who's playing the field, coming in when they want attention. They have an ego. It also has to do with someone's pride. Maybe someone's pride. Maybe you're more successful than they are. Some of you, the scenario, they're more successful. Their pride and ego getting in the way. But it has to do with this person taking the lead. Okay? Now, if you have a choice between two, and it is possible you have a choice and you're comparing one person to another where someone was generous and then there's somebody who isn't. And it's not just money, it's their time, their energy. See, they're not giving you attention, but it's somebody who comes in just when they want attention. That's what I feel. So there it is. This is the death of the ego. Someone's ego is going to take a hit. Now, you could have someone who has a lot of pride. They like to be the one to pay. So, you know, there you go. You know, comparing, you see. So there's some kind of transition, some sort of change. I feel like it's you changing, Scorpio. Yeah, you're gonna cut someone out here. They're not reciprocating. They're always trying to get you to pay. They always act like they don't have any money, and you're gonna feel something is off. You got this. Yeah, so you want somebody here. You want someone you can count on and rely on. See, someone who's stable. Okay, someone who's there through thick and thin. Something long term. Most of you want something long term, but don't give so much. Wait for this person to become more generous. Okay. Make them pay. Don't always be the one to pay. Don't always be the one to do all the work. See? This is someone enjoying the fruits of your labor. That's what I feel. See? They keep everything to themselves. They're not giving. They have money. They are stable, but they act like they don't. So they're coming in with lack. So this is someone who's kind of cheap. Yeah, they're looking out for themselves. I mean, maybe they've been taken advantage of before. It's possible. So you have a choice between someone who's cheap and miserly, who doesn't want to give, and they possibly manipulate to try to get you to pay. If you go to a restaurant or somewhere, you go someplace, they try to get you to pay. And some of you too, the scenario of someone whose pride's in the way. You know, they want to be a good provider. Okay? Yeah. But you know, it has to, I feel there needs to be that reciprocity. Like two people need to share. They need to share time and energy. Okay? And that's what builds the foundation. So, you know, there is this energy of two people getting together, committing. I do see some kind of event, getting together with someone, meeting this person. But like I say, it's like you've manifested a couple people. But don't give too much. I feel that's your biggest message. Just a little bit. Make sure that they are willing to, you know, do their fair share. And if you've been in a relationship, or you're comparing this to someone you've been in a relationship before where they did this, it's likely something that you don't want again, because you're always putting out more money. I mean, they could even be more successful than you and they're still getting you to pay. Okay? So really watch that if you've been through that, because sometimes you get into a situation with someone and they're always making you pay. They're not paying their fair share, even though they have more money, because they want to keep everything to themselves. So it's telling you to look out for you too. Okay? Yeah. It's an energy of control, someone trying to control you, getting you to spend all your money. Could also watch out for someone here too who tries to keep you from your friends and family, okay? Where they want all your attention. So watch that. If you had that happen before, you're going to compare, okay? So I actually feel there's someone here who's actually really good, okay? I feel like you have one person that's pretty good here. I do feel they are looking out for themselves. They've likely also been taken advantage of before. So, like I say, a little equal give and takes. This two people need to see eye to eye. It's about talking. Two people putting all their cups on the table and talking. So both people get what they want. Okay? Because I feel this is what's happening here. You've had somebody here who tried to keep you from their friends and family. They wanted all your attention. They tried to control you. So you have some trust issues about that. But it's someone who manipulates and plays little games, you see. They try to get you to... They're dishonest. It's deceptive. They have money. So, yeah, little caution. You've got this covered, yeah. See, this is about releasing things that no longer serve. You know your worth and value. See, this is somebody who needs to come in, and they need to come in right. So some of you are willingly releasing things that no longer serve. Okay, so I do feel like you've got someone coming in and you're having trust issues because of it. That's likely your last healing. But part of that is either some Libra or Aquarius energy where you become more discerning and ask the questions. Yeah, don't be afraid to speak your mind, but not too much too fast, okay? Don't share too much information with someone too. Yeah, don't tell somebody too. Don't tell them how much money you have, okay? Because if you do, they could possibly take advantage, all right? Yeah. Because the Empress generally has a lot of abundance, a lot. It's the whole package. It doesn't mean you're rich, but you're the whole package. But you know your worth and value, and it has to do with this person, because it has to do with this mutual. So there's something mutual between you and someone. I mean, it could be the King of Pentacles or the King of Wands, but I'm actually kind of feeling like the King of Wands is someone who's kind of letting go of their ego here, their pride. See, the death of the ego. There's someone here who likes to pay for everything. Okay, their ego, they have to be the provider. So somebody I feel with some kind of old school kind of rules here. But I still feel one person's very cheap. Like they will definitely, chasing you because you're successful, you see? So it's almost like something is turned around here. But whatever this is, this world, this energy of turning around, if you've gone through change, you're more successful, maybe you can understand how this other person felt if they were taken advantage of. So I feel it's about being on the same page and talking things through. And I do see a reason to celebrate. So like I say, it looks like you might have a couple of dates back to back, a few people here, because you've manifested. I feel like you've manifested a couple of people. Your ship is coming in, getting out, socializing, but it's just about your wisdom. So let's have a look at this. Reason to celebrate. Has to do with someone's financial foundation. Yeah, there's another energy. There's three. So we have the King of Swords. So this is somebody who can play little mind games and manipulate. See, telling you they don't have any money. They're chasing you because they don't have money. So be a little careful of someone here. Like they say, they can be someone who's a master manipulator. Okay. Maybe they're trying to get you to chase them, tossing breadcrumbs and hints, trying to get you to chase them. Don't chase after anyone who does that, okay? Don't play that game. The Empress doesn't play games. Only games the Empress plays is the feminine energy of being a little mysterious, okay? Of not sharing everything about yourself. making sure they put in the effort, that they, but it's, this person's definitely someone analyzing this. See, they're thinking about this. So I kind of feel like I say, it's somebody here who may have played some little games here to try to figure if you were chasing them for money. Games are never good. Okay, games are never good, but some people do that because they've been taken advantage of. So I feel like you got a lot to consider, a lot of questions. Okay, I see two people communicating, talking back and forth. It's about being on the same page, getting each other, sharing the feelings. But if there's definitely a person who tries to manipulate to get what they want out of you, and they aren't even emotionally, they're not connecting emotionally at all. They're trying to not get emotionally invested, and they're controlling. Okay, if you sense that or you feel something is off, don't be afraid to cut them out and speak up. Okay, yeah, looks like you got some issues, but I do see you getting something you want at the end of this. So yeah, see, you're being very wise. See, you're going to cut someone out. You're going to ask the question. It doesn't have to be the King of Swords you're cutting out. It has to do with two people connecting, talking, communicating through, manifesting through communication, maybe even text messages. But there's that, the details. Look at the details and take your time. Here's another one. Don't rush to your cell phone or your email to answer somebody back right away. Let them wait a little bit. Let them wait, okay? Don't rush. Don't, because sometimes it gives an impression of desperate. Because this is somebody who, like I say, they're looking to see if someone's chasing them for money. So just take your time. Ground yourself and look at the details, okay? You've got a choice to make, more than likely between a few people, or you've had some experience like this, because I do see your wisdom, being very wise. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, see, there's a choice, some kind of a choice, the crossroads, the choice of which way to go. Just sit on the fence for a while, okay? Just sit on the fence for a while. Don't rush to those, especially if somebody breadcrumbs, they drop a little hint like, what you up to? Don't do anything, okay? Don't do anything. Just let them wait. Leave them waiting, okay? And look at your choices. Look at the details of your choices. And it's about how they approach, how they come towards you. So, yeah. I mean, it could be, like I say, someone who's playing little games trying to see if you're chasing them because they have money. But because of this world being here twice, it turns around where you've had that experience. Now you're feeling that way. Someone's now chasing you. Maybe you're more successful now. So just really don't let people know how much money you have. Make sure they're invested in you and coming in for the right reasons. Because it definitely looks like someone's going to try to take advantage of your generosity. There you are, Queen of Pentacles. That just fell on the floor. I had to pick it up. So this is you. See, grounding yourself, being practical and sensible. Another energy, a lesson learned from the Empress, to be more practical, to play it safe. Queen of Pentacles plays it safe. Okay, so if something feels uncomfortable, and it makes you uncomfortable, let them know. Okay, but this is, I feel, you here, looking to see if someone has your best interest. See, you're looking out for yourself. Yeah, looks like you got a few people in your social circle or place where you go. Could be a workplace, wherever it is. But you've manifested these opportunities. You have everything you need. You don't need to chase anyone. Okay, so that's something to do with truth. Someone may be seeing that you don't need to chase, because they could be taking another look here. So this is pretty interesting. A little confusing. Just take what resonates. Just it's all food for thought, but it's here. So just ground yourself. Don't rush to answer somebody. Don't chase, and that's the energy of change, where someone's now chasing you because you are the Queen of Pentacles. See, it's the King of Pentacles thinking you're chasing them. Now they're chasing you. Okay. Or it's another person. Very interesting. But I feel like it's an energy where there's someone here you don't see a future with. There's someone here I don't feel like you see a future with one of these people. And the person will be different for each of you. Yeah, you don't see a future with them. I can see it. You're looking at that. They're manipulating. They're trying to get you to be generous, to give. Indulge me. Fill my cup. Give me what I want. See, they're used to being chased, used to getting what they want by manipulating. And you're not going to play that game. So there you are. Where are you headed? Good for you, Scorpio. Yeah, you do have a soulmate. See, you're just going to be friends first. You're going to friend zone someone. But I do see you've got a choice. And I do feel you are going to connect with somebody. But I feel like you're going to just be friends first. And you're going to check this person out. You're going to be wise and, pay attention to how they respond, how they connect, if they reciprocate. But there's someone who does, someone who is very cheap. They act like they don't have money, but they do. And then you have the other person. Now, sometimes, like I say, a person acts like they don't at first to make sure you're not chasing them. So keep, for the wrong reasons. It's someone who's been exploited or taken advantage of, you see. But it's also about you avoiding that with that world, with things turning around. I see this quite often, where you can see that why somebody feels that way. But yeah. You got a connection though. I do see you talking and connecting. You've got a choice here. So you're going to pick the person who reciprocates, who connects, shares their feelings, not afraid of talking about how they feel. There you are. So you're leaving someone behind and you're going to take a leap of faith with someone. You're going to have to let a few trust issues go here, okay? But you can still friend zone and play it safe. So there is a little bit of a risk. There's always a risk in love, see? Some of you have been hurt, you've had issues, you've been through, been through it. But take that Queen of Swords energy, the wisdom. Take that Queen of Pentacles energy, the sensible, practical, grounded energy. Okay, so it's a calculated risk. It's being wise. You're calculating the risk here. Yeah, so you've learned. And that's what the Empress does. There's always a little bit of a risk. But you're going to have one last look over your shoulder and you're going to connect with someone. But definitely you have a person here that you do not see a future with, I feel. That I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Yeah, so it's about yourself having faith in yourself to make a decision. It's about yourself being confident to make the right choice for you. So I feel like you can, okay? But it also has to do with this King of Swords also needing to be confident. See, about a choice. So this is an energy of maybe taking a relationship to the next level. I feel like you're not going to rush into anything here. Okay, you're going to just be friends, spend some time together, see how they conduct themselves, how they behave, you see. But it's having faith in yourself to make the right choice. Yeah, it's two people. You're going to be on the same page with somebody, but not with the other. It's lifestyle habits, things like that too, because you want somebody who, maybe that likes the same lifestyle as you. All right. But it looks like there's a place where you go, part of your routine, where this person is part of your day-to-day life routine. Because I'm seeing the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the tradition, which tells me some kind of structure and routine as well. Some place where you go. This is where you're going to be connecting with a few people. Yeah. Going to use your smarts. I wish you the best here. I feel like you got it figured out, but it's about you being confident, calculating the risk, knowing there's always a little bit of risk. But just like I say, friends first, that's all you need to do. And if they don't want to be a friend, then they're not very sincere. Then they're chasing you for money or chasing you for the wrong reason. Okay, they just want attention. You see? Now, there could be some people around you who try to get your attention, who want to approach you. Now, really watch with the Queen of Swords. You could be a little unapproachable because of trust issues in the past. Okay? So it's an energy of letting people know that you're open, and let go of the ego. If you are kind of feeling lonely, some of you, don't be afraid to let friends and family know you'd like to meet someone, and tell them about the type of person you'd like to meet. Okay? So yeah, let your friends help you here, definitely. Now, let go of the ego that way. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you've been through, because I feel when you see the Empress and the Judgment, the healing, it means you've gone through a big healing and you still have a little bit of trust issues. Okay? Yeah, but you're not going to play any games here. There's going to be no games being played. The Empress doesn't play games. I feel like you'll be pretty wise to any kind of manipulation. Okay? Take care, and we'll see you soon.